What do you get when you mix a bunch of scared kids, oblivious adults, and creepy clowns? That's right, the Diddy trial. No, that's not what we're talking about. All right, my fault. You get It. Now, some of you may or may not know what It is, and it is a movie called It. All right, my bad. I'm getting tongue-tied right now. But what y'all need to know is that this is a scary movie, bro. But not just any scary movie, no. Because Pennywise the Clown might be top 3 funniest horror movie villains I've ever seen, bro. But first and foremost, we gotta talk about this creepy ass music playing and why is there a random balloon floating? I don't know what's going on, but I already know it's some bullshit. Hold up, what are they doing in this house right now? Are they doing origami? Fuck, they doing arts and crafts? No, but the main character, Billy, is making a sailboat for his little bro, Georgie. Now, some of you may or may not know this, but sailboats are pretty cool, and our little man, Georgie, seems to think so too. But Billy tells Georgie that he has to go to the cellar to get some wax, because without that wax, the boat gonna go flat. Real shit. But we sends my man Georgie downstairs in this dark ass cellar. I mean, this cellar looks just like my dad. My dad might be the blackest person I know next to Akon. Now he go down there, bro, and I'm not gonna lie, just turn the light on. Why are you going downstairs in this dark ass cellar? Bring a lantern with you. Something. They ain't got cell phones. All right, I ain't gonna lie, it's like the 80s. They don't have cell phones, but that's besides the point, man. Take something down there, a candle, something. So he go down there, bro, and this nigga sees eyes. What the fuck is that? Oh, nah. Now he finally gets a flashlight and he puts it on and he puts it over there where these eyes that he saw are, and no, it's not Pennywise. It is a jar. What the fuck is in this jar? Is that pennies? What is that? Anyways, none of that matters. My man Billy talks to him on the walkie-talkie and tells him to hurry up. So he gets the wax, he runs upstairs. I ain't gonna lie, I think Pennywise was down in that bitch, bro, cause just get the chills thinking about it. Motherfucker down there clowning around, ain't he? All right, my fault. Now, my man Billy makes this boat for Georgie, and Georgie thanks Billy for it and decides to go outside to play. He says bye to Billy. They have this whole little wholesome moment, but Billy feels off. I can tell because he stood up and went near the window. Now, usually when somebody goes and stands at the window like this and they're looking outside at somebody, they either got some sort of worried feeling or they're just being extra cautious. I know y'all seen that one meme, bro, where bro standing at the window with his hands on his hips, looking outside at what could have been. That's what Billy doing right now, except for this time it's his little brother and he's gonna die to a clown. Now we outside, bro, and I ain't gonna lie, this boat really swimming right now. Motherfucker hitting burners on his ass. He can't even keep up with it. Bro, he was running so blindly with this boat that he ran into a damn blockade. Stupid ass. Why'd you just run into that? Look where you going. So he keeps running past these blockades, but now his boat done fell into the sewer. Obviously he's sad about it, but this is the first time we see Pennywise.
Hello there.
This freaky ass nigga pop up and start talking to him about circuses and shit. What the fuck? Hey, George, hey, come over here, man. Hey, you dropped your boat, cuh? Now I know you probably thinking like, all right, it's a freaky ass clown in the sewer. What type of Diddy shit is he on? And I just want to say that I don't condone that shit. Cause yeah, your boy Pennywise be clowning around and all that, but not that type of clowning around. I don't be doing the shit that he be doing. Motherfucker be tripping. But listen, man, you like circuses? Hey, come on, man, we got all types of shit down here. Kool-Aid, fried chicken, watermelon, you know, all the shit black people like. We got popcorn, hoes. Oh, you got hoes down there? Oh, you like that, do you? Oh yeah, we got the bitches down here. Now the whole time that this interaction is going on, it's an old lady on her porch watching this whole thing happen and not doing anything. Yo, go over there and help him. So this dude, Georgie, he gets enticed by all of the shit that Pennywise is promising. He goes to reach for this damn boat and gets pulled into the sewer. So now we fast forward, bro, and this is Mike. Now, you know, Mike isn't one of those characters in this story that's like super relevant the whole time, but he is very relevant because he's a token black guy. Now I know a lot of y'all probably like saying, what the hell does that got to do with anything? But I mean, he's just a black character. Like there's got to be at least one. It's him and his dad. I seen no other black people in this whole movie. There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying Mike is relevant because of that. He gets treated bad because he's black by Henry Bowers bitch ass, but we're not there yet. Anyways, Mike's getting yelled at by his dad because his dad wants him to shoot this animal in the head with his damn gun. This is a very special gun that just shoots a very, very high like burst of, I guess, air, I think it is. And it's supposed to just like kill animals. Like it's just for killing animals. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't want no type of gun that's doing that, but I'm just keeping it a band, but that's besides the point. But he don't want to kill the animal. Now his dad is yelling at him and basically calling him a bitch and telling him that at some point somebody gonna have this damn gun at your head and that boat gonna hit your shit. You know, as I just said that, I realized that it's like a boat that comes out of the gun and not air. air. And what did I think? They was Aang from Avatar? Like, ain't no way no air is putting a hole in a skull. Anyways, after Mike gets called a big ass, baby back bitch by his dad, we're going to school. And it's the last day. And why is this kid talking about Jewish people right now? All right, so let's break down all the characters. So y'all know Billy already, our main character, main protagonist. Well, this guy right here, their Jewish friend, is named Stanley. He's about to have his bar mitzvah soon and become a man. Not really important. But then we got Richie. He's kind of like the shit talker of the group. Talks shit all the time. He looks like one of those kids that talk shit. I think he was in some other show or something. Wasn't he like in a different show? I swear I've seen him in something. Was he in Stranger Things? No, I don't think so. I don't know. It doesn't matter. And then we got this guy right here, Eddie. Now, Eddie's a germaphobe, but not really by choice. It's because his mom kind of manipulated him into being a germaphobe. It's kind of weird when you think about it, but I mean, that's kind of just what it is, bro. It is what it is. Now, anyways, this girl right here that's in this bathroom in this next part is Beverly, all right? But all the girls there call her Beverly. They make fun of her because apparently she's got rumors about being a hoe just because she kissed a guy once. I mean, that kind of happens in high school. I really don't understand kids, because like, how you gonna tell me I'm a hoe because I kissed a dude once or I kissed a girl once? I know y'all probably like, hey, yo, you in there kissing dudes? But come on, yo, chill on me. There was only one time. All right, my fault. Anyways, they come in there and they get the picking order. Oh, is that Beverly in the bathroom? You know we call you Beverly because you smell like a wet dam, right? Oh my God, well, you guys shut the fuck up. You shut up, fucking trash heap. And that's why we're going to throw this wet trash on you. Oh my God, you're throwing an Ice Spice album on me? The next thing you know, they fill a trash bag up with some water and they pour it on top of Beverly, bro. Tell her that it probably made her smell better, yo. They're out of here, bro. She walked up to the stall and said, slut, yo, are you in there with every guy or what? Like, God damn, I kissed one dude and now I'm fucking the whole school. Anyways, all the kids go outside after this because school is over and they're out there talking about all the missing kids and shit. It's even a mom out there waiting on her daughter. Bro, your daughter is not coming, bro. I'm sorry to say, she's out of here. Pennywise done turned her to a damn snack. Now this dude Richie is talking crazy, talking about how they gonna find her daughter all decomposed and smelling like your mom underwear. First and foremost, damn. You gonna talk about this man mom underwear? I mean, this mom underwear probably do smell crazy. Cause I seen his mom and she looked like the type that be sweating down there, real shit. But that's besides the point. That you ain't have to say she gonna be all decomposed, especially knowing that your man Billy, little brother Georgie missing. Now they having this conversation and we get introduced to Henry Bowers, the first kid in this damn story that is definitely got some daddy issues going on. Bro, his dad's a cop and he's kind of like, I guess, verbally abusive to Henry. Might be physical too, but we don't really see that. I really think it is because he'd be scared to death when his dad be around. I mean, look at him shooken right here, like the fear of God in him just from his dad looking at him when he was about to bother them. So they about to leave, bro. This dude Billy like, you suck, Bowers. So yeah, Billy, he stutters. He has a speech impediment. I don't know if y'all have ever seen or heard anyone with a speech impediment, but he has one. And you know that this dude Henry got to making fun of him for stuttering. Did you say something, Billy? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I would have smacked the shit out of Henry right there, bro. He out of pocket. Henry goes up to him and tells him that he's been giving him a free ride this year because his brother. First off, pause on that. You giving him a what ride? Hey, yo. But he says it's over now. The whole time his dad is watching him. See what I said? Look at him all bitched out now. So this dude Henry lick his hand and then touch Billy's face. First off, ew. Type of freaky ass shit is you on, bro? But I'm with Richie on this one. I wish that nigga Henry would go missing. Now around the corner, Beverly leaves and she's talking to the new kid, the chubby guy named Ben. This motherfucker is literally about to leave and he's listening to New Kid on the Block and he's the new kid on the block. Shit wicked. Anyways, Beverly's really nice to him and he's one of those guys that if you're nice to him one time, he automatically thinks that you trying to throw that pussy at him. You say hi to him one day in the hallway and now he's having very, very intimate visions about you sucking him up all crazy. Those are the type of guys that eventually turn to incels because they realize no girls really want them and they hate all women now because nobody wants to fuck with them. It's a sad reality for a lot of guys. Get your pussy up, brother. Anyway, she signs his yearbook, picks on him for his music a little bit, but she ends up dipping off. Now Billy goes home, right? And his dad is in the garage mad as shit because he took all these pipes and this mat from his damn office and made this big ass model where he's trying to find out where Georgie could have floated to. And all signs point to the Barrens, where they were about to go swim at anyway. But his dad's hella mad, yelling at him, "He's dead, Billy. He's dead. And next time you want something from my office, ask me." First off, how you gonna yell at me and tell me my brother dead, bitch? Yo, ain't your brother dead? All right, my fault. His dad kind of being a bitch right now. I wonder what my man Mike is doing. Well, he's running from bullies right now. This motherfucker's in an alley hiding from them because they're riding around antagonizing him. So he ends up seeing one of his fears, which is, you know, burning things. I'm not going to tell you why that's his fear yet, because that's a very important plot point for later, but just hold that thought. Foreshadowing. But he sees a bunch of burning ass hands, right? Then the damn door pop open, he see Pennywise there. Right when Pennywise is about to interact with him though, here comes Bowers and the rest of the gang driving through. "Stay out of my town." Bro, you can tell that this dude Henry wanted to say the N-word right then. Look at his face when he said that shit. Bro got saved by the bell though. My man Pennywise is about to have a heyday with his little ass. Yo, pause, that was crazy. Now my man Stanley back at the church and he can't even finish his Torah right now, so his dad's hella mad. He telling him like, "Damn, yo, you the son of the motherfucking priest and you can't even say your Torah? That shit wicked. You might as well go put that book back up, cause you don't need it where you going." So we go in there and shit. Pennywise turns into the painting that he sees and scares the shit out of him. Now after this, they all meet up and they go to Eddie's house. Eddie's got all this birth control in the cabinets. I don't know what his mom using it. I don't know what's going on, bro. But this man Richie like, "Is all this birth control yours?" "Yeah, Sean, I'm actually saving it for your sister." Bro, stop playing with me, cuz. Man, will both of y'all shut the fuck up? Yo, how you gonna get mad at me, Billy, cause I'm making fun of him for having birth control? Like, that's what I'm saying, Billy. You be picking and choosing. You be dick eating. Man, both of y'all niggas shut up, man. You know what, man? Let me calm down, cuz. So they about to leave and shit after cooking each other, and Eddie's mom is in there embarrassing them. Made him come over and give her a kiss and all that. Yeah. Now Ben is in the library. He in there, you feel me, reading the history of dairy, and a librarian come up and get to cooking him about not having friends or being outside. You know, people in the summer, kids especially, are supposed to be outside having fun with their friends. Do you not have friends?
Mind your business, bitch.
So bro get to flipping through this book, right? And this dude Pennywise is there fucking with him. Got him seeing floating balloons and shit. Look, he's the librarian the whole time. Look at how the librarian in the background just staring at him. Oh, nah. So Ben get to following this damn balloon, and then he sees the kid that he saw blew up in the damn book, the one with his head missing. Motherfucking kid with his head cut off chasing after him. So we running, bro. This dude Pennywise like, "Hey boy." Bro, Pennywise, what you mean by hey boy, bro? You sound like one of them slave owners or something. Yo, calm down. So Pennywise get to chasing this nigga, right? Ben eventually gets outside, and I ain't gonna lie, here comes Henry Bowers in the gang. They get to grabbing him, slapping him on his belly. You remind me of this one dude I knew. His name was Ray, bro. We was cool with him and shit. And he told us how when he was growing up, his damn uncle used to slap him on his stomach and call him belly boy. Now I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of crazy, calling a nigga belly boy. But it just reminded me of that. Anyways, they get to slapping him on his belly and shit. People drive by and they don't even help him. It's Pennywise fucking with him though. Look, the balloon in the back of the car. That's fucked up. So Henry get to punching him on his face and shit, talking about how he gonna carve his name in him. So we ends up putting an H in this dude. And I ain't talking about Hunter Hearst Helmsley, my nigga. Ain't talking about the game. Motherfucker put a whole H in this nigga body. The bro get mad, he kick him in his motherfucking nuts and shit. He did. Did a backflip over the railing, he fall down and shit. This dude Henry Bowers such a bitch, man. I swear to God. Anyways, in the meantime of him running away from Henry and Henry freaking out because he lost his dad's knife, big ass pussy, the rest of the gang go to the sewers and they end up finding Betty's shoe in there. This is fucked up, I ain't gonna lie. Now Bill wants to keep going because he thinks that Georgie could be in there, but all the boys are scared. I mean, literally everybody. Eddie's scared, Stanley scared, all that. And in the midst of them going through this whole situation and trying to decipher if they're gonna keep going or not, here comes Ben ass flying in out of nowhere off the top rope. Oh my God. Oh my God. So they ask him what happened and shit because he bleeding out of his stomach and shit. Then they end up dipping off. Now one of the goons with him, the nigga that he looked like iCarly brother, like anyways, he go in the tunnel looking for him and shit, talking about, I hear ya tits. Bro got a damn lighter and a fucking blowtorch, like, fuck is going on? You know how you could take the lighter with the hairspray and you make the joint go Shit kind of crazy when you think about it, but I mean, it is what it is. Anyways, he get to walking through the sewer and shit, and all the kids is in there talking. You found us, Patrick. You found us. And it's Pennywise, you know, pretending to be all the dead kids. So we see all these zombie ass kids. He get to running and shit. Ends up at a dead end with some bars. You see this big ass balloon floating towards him, and it's Pennywise. Now Pennywise got him. Now I know that Pennywise got him because not too long after this, we see a missing sign and Patrick is on it. They're kind of crazy. Now they at the store trying to get some stuff for Ben because he all fucked up. They ain't got no bread. So Beverly decides to help him out and distracts the pedo. I mean the pharmacist. They having this whole interaction about how he looked like Superman with his glasses, Clark Kent, and how she looked like Lois Lane. Like, yo, get your freaky ass on somewhere, old dude. But they end up getting this stuff to help Ben and shit. So that's cool. Bro outside bleeding out and stuff like he need a damn med kit, but that's besides the point. Now, Billy asked Beverly if she wants to go to the quarry with him tomorrow. And Beverly's like, man, fuck it. She goes home and here is her weird ass pedo dad. He dealt with a pedo in the pharmacy and a pedo in the damn bathroom. Now her dad stopped her and talking about, what you got in your bag? Oh, you're bleeding now. Yo, this nigga a pedo. Like, what's up with him, bro? And I ain't talking about Geppetto, like from Pinocchio. Nah, this nigga is pedophile, boy. Certified pedophile, certified lover boy, certified pedophile. All right, my fault. Tell me you're still my little girl. Oh, hell no. Shorty's so traumatized, she go in there and get the cutting her hair off. She don't even want to look like a girl no more. The next day, they go to the quarry and shit. Shorty jumped first because the rest of the boys is pussy. And Billy and Ben both hitting on Shorty. They both trying to get a little bit of and Beverly. You feel me? Now, they all leave. They go to Ben crib. He got all this history shit in his damn room. And the whole time that they at Ben house, my man Eddie walking home. So he go walking past the well house and shit. And Pennywise ends up turning to an infected ass zombie to scare him. What you looking for, Eddie? Get to grabbing him. I'm like, oh, nah. Dude, Pennywise is wilding. Like, you got motherfucking zombies from DayZ walking around and shit. Motherfucker sees Pennywise after he runs to the back of the house and he got 18 balloons. Like, why you got 18 balloons right now? Talking about, yo, what's up with you, Eddie? Hey, man, join the clowns, man. We all float down here, man. Know you trying to float, boy. All them pills you want, I know you float. Motherfucking perk got you right, ain't it? So he ends up dipping off. Now, Beverly is back at the crib, right? Now, Pennywise end up fucking with her. Got all the kids' voices coming from the drain. Talking about, we all float down here. Now it's blood everywhere. They grabbing her and all that. She starts crying and shit, and her dad comes in, but he doesn't see it. See, the adults, they don't see none of the stuff that Pennywise does. It's kind of fucked up, but the first thing he says was, why did you cut your hair? You look like a boy. Like, you see your daughter in here crying and shit, and your first thought is, why do you cut your hair? You look like a boy. Like, you know what? It be shit like that, man. I ain't gonna lie, because I would have got the bliggy, 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 bliggy. Got the bee in his ass in there. Now, Billy wakes up, you know what I'm saying, in the middle of the night and shit. He go to Georgie room. Now, he see Georgie running past the hallway. He goes into the cellar. So he go down there to see what it is, and this is motherfucking Georgie down there. I lost it, Billy. Don't be mad. It just floated off. If you come with me, you'll float too. 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 I'm like, oh no, cuz. So this dude get the running, as he should. Now he dips off, bro, and the next day he goes to Beverly crib. I don't even know how he went back to sleep that night. I wouldn't even have stayed in that house. Hell no, I would have got up out there. My ass would have went to an Airbnb or something. So they see all the blood and shit. Beverly wanted to make sure that she wasn't crazy. Only the kids can see it. So they all explaining and talking about, after, you know, they clean up all the blood and shit, how they all done seen this clown in one way or another. And Richie like, how come I can't see it? What, the motherfucker only see virgins or something? That's why I'm not seeing it. So they all talking about this shit while the black kid Mike is getting picked on. So they had this whole rock fight. They get to throwing rocks and shit at each other and all types of shit. Now they had a conversation with Mike and they come to the conclusion that this thing that's cursing the town is using their biggest fears against them. The black kid is burning because his dad and his mom died trying to save him. Richie is clowns, Eddie's infection, etc. So now, you know, Pennywise is using their biggest fears against him. It's kind of fucked up how he doing it, but that's how he doing it. Now they all see that it's all connected to the well house, right? They go back to Billy's crib and they in there fucking with the slides. They looking at all these slides, looking at the map of Derry, etc., etc. The damn slides get to controlling itself. It shows fucking Pennywise on the slides, and then this dude get to popping out of the wall. You see what I'm saying, bro? Oh, hello, yeah. Ain't no fucking way, boy. Couldn't be me. I'm not going through that, bro. I would have got the fucking him up up in that garage, no cap. Anyways, they decide after this to go to the well house. I don't know how they saw this and thought to themselves, yo, let's go to the well house. But that's what they did. Now this dude get to talking to him outside to give him this big ass lecture about the reason why he wants to go in here is because he hates being at home. The fact that he has to go home without Georgie is the thing he hates the most. And he'd rather go in the well house to potentially find Georgie than to go home again without him. So they all go in after Martin Luther fucking Billy gives him a lecture, and they fucking with Richie off Bucks, put him on a missing poster. He get to tripping. And Billy's explaining to him like, bro, you gotta calm down. He's just fucking with you. None of this shit is real. Shit feel real. So Eddie upstairs, bro, they trying to isolate them all. So he gets to talking to him in the hallway. Eddie, what are you looking for? Time to take your pill, Eddie. So the infected person pops out, touches Eddie, and scares him. This nigga fall through the floor. He passes out for a minute. While this is happening, Richie goes into this room full of clowns. Now he ends up going to this little casket and he sees a fucking puppet version of himself. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, this nigga got a puppet me in here? Hell no, cuz. Yo, this shit is out of pocket right now. So Eddie wakes up while all of this is happening and Pennywise is talking to him.
Blah, 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 blah.
Now Billy and Richie, they end up facing their fears and they go to save Eddie. They all in there. Beverly ends up stabbing him right before he grabs him. He runs to the well because he's all fucked up now. Now they go outside and Eddie mom out there all mad, call Beverly a hoe. I don't want you around my boy at all. Girls like you don't need to be around boys. So they all mad and shit. They end up dividing at this point. They're pissed. Niggas mad at each other and shit. Fast forward to August. We got Henry outside shooting at bottles and shit. He tell his friend to go grab a cat. Now his cop dad come up and see him and shit. He ends up grabbing the gun and shooting at this nigga. Ends up embarrassing his ass. Made him shake in front of all his friends. Now look at him, y'all. Acting like a bitch. So he outside and shit. He mad and Pennywise knows this. So he sees a balloon at the mailbox. It's a knife in that bitch. Now he go into the damn house and Pennywise is on the TV while his dad is asleep telling him to kill him. So Henry stabs his dad in the neck. He kills his dad, bro. Now he wants to kill everybody. Beverly's at the crib. She about to dip off. But her dad grabs her. Motherfucking pedo grabbing her and shit. Asking her about hanging out with boys. So she hits him in the nuts as she should. And she runs off. Now her dad catches her in the bathroom but she smacks him in the head and knocks him out. But Pennywise ends up grabbing Beverly. Now Billy sees that Pennywise took her.
Oh shit, not good.
So he goes to tell Richie. They go and tell Eddie. And this motherfucker Eddie was at the pharmacist and the girl told him that the pills was placebos. Basically pills that don't work. Oh, this nigga get to snapping on his mom about fake pills and called them gazebos. Like, what's up with this nigga, bro? Anyways, they all decide to go to the well house. Shit about to get real now. Billy tells them that they can't split up, that they gotta work together. That before when they hurt him, it's because they work together. Dude, Stanley's so pussy, but he eventually goes in. Now Beverly's down in the sewer. She sees all the kids, right, floating. It's Pennywise and took their soul. Now we finally get the infamous Pennywise dancing scene, bro. This nigga got to get busy. Hold on. Grabs Beverly up and Beverly tells him that she's not scared, and because of this he can't eat her. So he just takes her damn soul or whatever that is and just has her floating around. So they about to go down to this well and this man Bauer shows up to fight Mike, bro. He ends up weaving the damn boat gun and tackles this nigga Henry into the well. Both falls and dies. Crazy. So they go down there. This dude Stanley getting bit on by Pennywise. They end up stopping him, right? Billy sees Georgie once again, but he decides to go down to follow him. Now they go down there. They find Beverly. The other kids in the sewers is all there and shit. They grab Beverly and Ben ends up kissing her. What the fuck is this nigga on right now? But because he kissed Beverly, Beverly wakes back up and Georgie gets to talking to Billy, but it's not Georgie. So he shoots this nigga Georgie in the head, bro, and it's Pennywise. He starts tweaking out, bro. Turn into a spider. He starts fucking snapping, bro. Tries to keep Billy. Tells all the other kids that if they let him keep Billy, he'll go to his sleep and then they'll grow up and then he won't bother him anymore. Fuck that. They start jumping this nigga. Blicky, blicky, blicky. Bro, they start punishing him, bro. He get to shrinking. He start crumbling away because he's starving and they're not afraid anymore, bro. That brother's starving. So this nigga Pennywise fall down, bro. He get fucked up and there's nothing he can do about it. Not a damn thing except get punished, and that's exactly what happened. This nigga got cooked, and just like that, my man Pennywise got punished, dude.